plays the ball over to number 8, Mike Reaganat. He can't convert the open shot. 20 seconds left to go in the half. Boss with the ball. They're looking for one shot. A lot of confusion right now. And the steal for number 8, Mike Reaganat. Boss tries to block, but just can't do it. And at halftime, the Knights, pardon me, lead the Crusaders 21-11.
We're gonna have a 10-minute halftime here, Dominic. The refs need to re-energize and rehydrate themselves. As I said, it's quite warm in here. Well, the game opened up a little bit in the second quarter there.
Oh, definitely.
In particular from STM, who had a good offensive quarter and made some plays in transition as well. I think we're going to see the dance squad here, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, for your viewing pleasure tonight, for folks at home, a Holy Cross Dance Squad. This is a talented group. They've won many, many competitions. Quite a force in BC. Please enjoy. STM has possession to start the second half.
In a minute here, I think we're going to turn you over, turn the color commentary over to Marion Luis. So he'll be joining you, Dominic.
That's lovely.
And here he is.
Well, thank you, Mr. Badanda. You did a terrific job tonight.
Thanks, Dominic. It was a pleasure.
And as Ryan O'Connor kicks the ball to Harmon Dillon, Marion Louise joins me as Harmon puts 2 points on the board for Holy Cross. I believe it's 21, it is 21-13. Holy Cross is down by 8. Hello, Harmon. Pleased to have you beside me yet again. Coach Lachasser inflamed to my right. He's quite angry.
Oh.
And that's 3 points from AJ Imperial. He's been a large factor for STM tonight. Malachasser again being very vocal, as mentioned before by Mr. Batante. Good play between Boss and Buckets as Boss lays off the assist to Matthew.
That's what they're going to need tonight.
Oh, definitely. 2 points from their big men. Good rebound from Buckets. I tell you, Holy Cross is going to have to get back into this quick.
Yeah, they're going to have to start out really strong here. They didn't have a great start to the game, but I'm sure they're going to look out to start the second half really well. So far, not too bad.
Hard to the hoop again. Number 6, AJ Imperial is just killing Holy Cross.
He's been a factor tonight, and they're going to have to find some way to shut him down and find a way to just get back in this quickly.
Richard Boss hard to the hoop. He'll draw the foul. He'll shoot 2 points. Fouls on number 33, Karsten Harder.
Now here comes the hard part. They haven't been making their free throws tonight, and
definitely tight at the rim.
Yeah, and I think they're going to need to make it, but they really want to come back. That's where they're going to have to start.
It's a factor in the girls' game as well.
True, and that's what they need right there.
As soon as we mention it, it goes in. Boss, still couldn't break both.
2 for 2, that's what we need.
As the Crusaders are down by 9. The STM Knights are really looking to shoot from three-point range here. They're not driving as much. I think the Holy Cross bigs are intimidating them. They're not taking that risk.
But with the shooters they have right now, it's a pretty good bet to take that shot.
As number 9, Mike Carney, misses the 3-point shot as this Holy Cross crowd gives it to him. That's going to happen all night if he takes those kinds of shots. Luke even bringing the ball up the court. To the rim, Derek Rose can't finish. Buckets trying to get the rebound.
And that's good right there. They're going to need more of that tonight.
Boss.
Oh, great pass.
Ryan O'Connor converts his first field goal. He really needed that. Timeout, STM. Coach Mitchell is inflamed with his defense. Ryan O'Connor getting a talking to from Matt Lachassa, coach of Holy Cross. Holy Cross boys seem inflamed, really ready to get back into this game.
For sure, and they're going to need all they can get to get back into this. They start out really strong here, and let's look for them to continue this play.
As we pan out, you can see the crowd. Those aforementioned drums you heard of. Standing room only. Large alumni contingent tonight, as well as parents. Now this is your senior year, correct?
Yes, it is.
Where do you plan on going to next?
That's still up in the clouds right now. Trying to really weigh out my options here. Not too sure.
What are you interested in?
I'm probably going into the arts.
Arts?
Yeah, into law or something like that. And here we go, back to the game.
5:09 left in the third quarter. The score is 26 for STM, 19 for Holy Cross. Luke Keeman, the lone man up top, as they play a 1-2-2 defensive pressure game. Holy Cross does. Look for STM to start playing the ball down low as they just did. Holy Cross doing a great job of defensive pressure. As number 9, Mike Carney misses the shot. Again, good ball movement from the Knights. Denzel Aguera looking frustrated that he can't get any kind of offensive motion going. Ryan O'Connor driving to the hoop. He will draw the foul and take 2 shots. He's getting back into this game.
And that's what they need right there. Luke Eamon with a good deflected pass, and Ryan O'Connor turns on the Jets and comes right back with that one. Now once again, it's the free throws that he's got to make if they really want to come back here. 2 free throws would cut this lead to only 5, which would make it a really tight game.
Back into the court for St. Thomas More, Andrew Morris. He was a 3-point threat in the first half. Let's see if he can do it again. Coming back into the game for Holy Cross, not quite yet, but they will be. Number 23, Mark Whiteley, and number 13, Arnell Pambid. Ryan O'Connor misses his first conversion, but gets the second. Holy Cross is within 6. Great start to the third quarter as Holy Cross makes those aforementioned substitutions.
And Mark Whiteley comes in for Matt Buckets right there.
Yet again, Holy Cross choosing to go with the 1-2-2 defensive pressure.
And they forced the turnover. Good job there.
Both coaches, Anthony Pezente and Matt Lachassa, really colorful people when they coach. Great spectacle to watch. Luke Eamon manning the point. Loses a hand on the ball, gets the ball back though with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Ryan O'Connor drives to the net with the impossible lay-in. He goes through 2 STM players. He's getting back into this game. Ryan O'Connor brings the Crusaders within 4. Boss misses the interception. And Harmon goes straight to the hoop, but he misses.
There's
number 32, Ben Heiljets, the man with the impossible name to pronounce. He'll go to the line for 2 or 1.
Let's see if he can make this a three-point play right here.
Foul shot seems to be opening up for these players. They get used to the crowd noise. Nonetheless, the foul shot still tight for the STM Knights. Boss manning the point. He can do that. Quite the versatile tall man. Luke Eamon down low, mid-range.
Oh!
Count that! Perfect.
He's been hitting those all night, and it's not stopping here.
He's been looked at by many scouts, including Quantlin. Look for him in the CCAA next year, if not the CIS. He could definitely start in the CCAA. Substitution, STM coming back into the game. Denzel LaGuardia, the team's heart and soul, seemingly. He really runs this offense really well.
He was the driving force in the last game, really pushed them over ND in the semifinals there, and it looks like he's going to be quite the leader on this team right now.
Hammond with the ball, kicks the Ryan O'Connor. He won't risk it. Boss wide open. They choose not to go to him. Back to Eamon, who's in double pressure. Mark Whiteley will draw the foul. He'll shoot 2 shots. This Holy Cross team has found a new energy, a second win almost. They are coming back in this game.
They're doing exactly what they need. They're going to the boards hard, and they're really getting into those dirty areas and getting
coming
those
back
points.
into this game, Mike Carney, as Denzel LaGuardia, who's been struggling of late, comes off the court. That was LaGuardia's 4th foul. He has to come off, or else he's in danger of fouling out here.
And they can't risk that. With the type of player he is, they really need him in the game.
Now let me remind the viewers, in high school basketball, you can foul out after 5 fouls. In contrast, the NBA 6.
And right there was Mark Whiteley making 1 of 2 free throws.
This is a 1-possession game.
It is. And a great start for Holy Cross in the 3rd. Really came back strong here, and let's see if they can continue this kind of play through the whole game.
You know, it's times like these you wonder what Matt Lachasse or any coach tells their player in that halftime huddle. Great shows on HBO, you know, they have that 24-hour series.
Oh yes.
Really entertaining to see what goes on in the locker rooms. Luke Eamon driving to the rim, doesn't get the foul, and misses the shot, unfortunately.
Great move to get in there. And there's a blocking foul on Arnell Pambid right there.
Shooting 2, number 9, I believe, yes. Mike Carney. I really wish you could hear this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you really get the full extent of the noise in this building. As Carney misses his first. Let's see if he makes the second. And it's good to go. Holy Cross, definitely the home of the 12th, or the 6th man in this case. This crowd is emphatic. Pushing foul on number 32, Ben Heiljets.
And subbing into the game right now is number 33, Karsten Harder, and number 12, Kyle Madden.
Look for Harder to make another impact. He'll be matched up against, I believe, Matthew Vuckets, as STM opts to cover Boss with number 12, Kyle Madden. Another Holy Cross substitution coming back into the game. Number 33, Harmon Dillon. Yet to make a significant impact in this game, but he's done so through this tournament. Look for good things from him as Ryan O'Connor comes off the court. Luke Eamon decides to go with the running jumper shot. Doesn't get it, but it doesn't matter because it goes to Vuckets, who plays at the Boss. What a play. Boss is just excited, so excited. He's going for one more. This Holy Cross team is coming back. And I think STM is really on their heels right now. They're feeling the pressure.
And that's the kind of player he is. He's a really high impact player, and when he's on his game, he's tough to stop.
He's also been scouted by the local university, Kwalin Eagles. Look for him in the CCAA next year.
And let's see if he can make his free throws right now.
And
it's
he
good.
converts on the three-point play. STM leads this game 29-28, but let me tell you folks, Holy Cross is coming back in drones. This high pressure defense is really working for them. As number 9, Mike Carney mans the offense. Oh, and that's a missed 3 by number 23, Marwin Empinado. Another man in the all-name team here at the BC Catholic Championships. Good name for a band, the Empinados. Richard Boss. Nasty.
Great play by Richard Boss.
He puts Kwalin up by 1.
And a foul.
Is this going to be Kwalin ball, or pardon me, Holy Cross ball?
Yes, it is. I believe that's a foul number 23, Marwin Empinado.
Crowd chanting, Marvin's crying.
This is a tough crowd for any person to play in, that's for sure. And there's a bit of a debate going on of whether or not Luke Eamon is going to be shooting.
He will be there in the bonus.
Yes, they are.
Refs didn't notice it. That's the job of the man sitting 3 rows down, 3 rows to my left. Hopefully he can get his act together.
If only they could all be like us.
Oh, definitely. Luke, clutch player. Holy Cross is going to win tonight. He's going to have a lot more plays like that. He really mans this team, and he's a really good player for this Holy Cross team, something they've been missing for a number of years. Now, back in the day, Chadley Avalos, similar player, not quite as fanatic, not quite as colorful as it seems. Chadley, who was a senior 2 years ago, more of a quiet character. Luke, colorful in his language.
Luke, a true leader on this team right now. Him and Richard Boss, they are really doing a great job of leading this young team, and if they're going to win this game, they're going to need them to continue the way they're playing right now.
Harmon dealing with some great defense, and Richard Bosch nearly gets the interception or the turnover.
Once again, they're doing a great job on defense, really choking out the offense right here and stopping them from getting anything going.
Definitely.
There's number 24, Andrew Morris, who has been pretty hot with the three-pointers as of late.
Ball comes underneath to the big man. Harder, but he fails to convert. Again, Richard Boss with a great defensive play. Luke Eamon signaling 1 shot as there's 7 seconds left in the quarter. It comes to Matthew Buckets. He puts it up, but it's blocked by the STM's number 33, Karsten Harder. And after the 3rd quarter, Holy Cross has fought back to lead this game 32-29. A lot of good things from this Holy Cross team in this quarter. They're playing a high defensive pressure, something they were missing in the first half.
Yeah, and they seem to get their spirit going and their legs going, and that's what they need right now. They're gonna have to play really strong to keep this lead up and to finish this game off and win the championship for themselves.
As we get a shot of Matlis Chasser. And the capacity crowd tonight. Matt, probably Matt probably telling his players, keep it cool, keep it simple, and they're going to get it. And again, a span out of the crowd. Quite full capacity tonight.
And this crowd has been like this all night, really loud and a massive crowd once again for the Holy Cross games.
Apologize for the technical difficulties. Mr. Keonia, a physics teacher here at Holy Cross, a fan favorite. He's right in the middle of the crowd, getting them riled up. You can almost credit this win to Mr. Keonia, couldn't you?
Probably.
It's all him. It's all him.
He's definitely sixth person on this team right now.
Definitely. Local celebrity, Holy Cross. As Harder makes an impact as soon as the quarter starts here. He brings the Knights to within one. Ryan O'Connor with the ball for the Crusaders.
Let's see if they can respond to that shot right
Crowd
there.
noise definitely a factor here tonight as Luke Eamon struggling to get his play calls across. Oh, and the dreaded spin out shot from Richard Boss. Always a heartbreaker, demoralizer. But you know, Richard, it's not going to affect his game. Luke Eamon driving in.
Oh.
Doesn't get the call. But the ball is turned over. Holy Cross gets the ball back.
But they got to continue with this right now. They're playing some strong games, and they got to just keep going hard to the basket and get those shots going.
Definitely. They'll definitely get some fouls with that kind of play. As Richard Boss goes to the hoop, Mark Whiteley, shortest man in the little cavalcade of people, grabs the rebound. He's point center.
And that's what they need right there. Good offensive rebound for Mark Whiteley.
Most
And
definitely.
Luke Eamon.
Luke Eamon. What else can you say about this man? Great character, great leader.
And that's a huge three for them.
Holy Cross up by 4 here. And you always want to reply with a 3 of your own, but it doesn't seem like number 6, AGO Imperial, could quite do that. Holy Cross almost running away with this game, or starting to.
And it looks like the momentum's really shifting towards Holy Cross right
Momentum
now.
always a big thing in these games.
Great pass from Luke Eamon to Matt Buckets.
Matthew Buckets with the baby hook, cannot connect.
And it's those slight misses that's always going to count for something later on in the game.
The ball comes to, number 6. AJ Imperial and one count the basket. He'll go for 3. Fouls on number 4, Ryan O'Connor. That's his second personal foul. Again, AJ Imperial at the line shooting 1. Foul shots a factor here tonight. What has seemingly been a tight rim at the foul line hasn't affected AG Imperial. Holy Cross still leads by 1. The no-look pass from Boss. Eamon looking for a pass. Drives, shoots. Oh,
and it
but
just
Richard
misses.
Boss with the rebound, looking for the reversal.
Oh my.
Count it.
Beautiful play from Richard Boss right there on the reverse layup.
Richard Boss putting everything into this game. It's his last BC Catholic game as a Holy Cross Crusader. You know this game means a lot to him.
That's for sure, and that's for all the seniors on the team as well. As a timeout call by Matthew Lechasser of Holy Cross.
Hey, you can't call him that. You're still a student.
Mr. Lechasser for me then it is, as he calls the timeout for his team.
And the score is 37-34 as we near the middle part of this 4th quarter. Holy Cross really turning on the Jets here. Looks like they are going to, I wouldn't say run away with this, but keep this offensive pressure going. Momentum really in their favor.
Yeah, they're doing a great job right now. First half wasn't really their game. A really slow start for them, but looks like they found their legs right now, and they're really doing a great job. halfway through this fourth quarter. They're leading by 3. Let's see if they can push that lead up to a couple more points here.
As you get a shot at the Holy Cross team bench, with a confident bunch. Looks like Miss LaChasse is staying with the same group of players, as the same with Aaron Mitchell. Both coaches have been in their programs quite a number of years. I remember playing for Matt LaChasse back when I was a grade 10, 7-odd years ago. He's come a long way, really matured. There seems to be some shot clock controversy, and we have that fixed.
Great defense by Richard Boss. Gets a steal and a good pass to Luke Eamon.
Luke Eamon with the jumper, contested, can't convert, but Whiteley brings down the rebound. It goes off an STM player, Holy Cross ball. This is what Holy Cross needs. Real good pressure underneath the glass. It's going to determine this game.
And coming back into the game is number 5, Denzel LaGuerta.
Now keep in mind, LaGuerta has 4 fouls. He fouls one more time, he'll be out of this game. That's a big blow to STM's offense. Also coming back into this game, number 12, Kyle Madden, who did a good job earlier shutting down Richard Boss. Look for that to be a factor as we close out this fourth quarter. LaGuerta with a good drive. Karsten Harder with another 2. He brings the Knights within 1.
And there's Luke Eamon once again trying to lead this offense. Great pass from Richard Boss and Ryan O'Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has turned it on after failing to shoot a single field goal in the first half.
And the seniors on this team are really leading their team right now.
Most definitely. Oh, there's a screen from Madden. LaGuerta from Narnia. I think Mr. Tumbas was beside him on that shot.
And that's what he can do right there. He's a 3-point threat every time he shoots the ball. And he just tied up this game with that basket right there.
Oh no, here comes STM's number 6, AJ Imperial. And he fails to convert on the easy lay-in. Holy Cross with a great job underneath the basket. And a questionable call on number 20, Matthew Buckets. This crowd enraged with the call. That'll be his first foul of the game. We aren't in the bonus, so that ball will come in on the baseline.
And the crowd really giving it to the ref right now. The amounts of boos you can hear, it's pretty crazy right now.
LaGuerta trying to get his team back into it, misses the shot. It goes back to LaGuerta. Coach Aaron Mitchell informing his players to play the clock.
And the pass just a little too hot to handle right there for number 12, Kyle Madden.
May I remind our listeners that in high school basketball, shot clock is at 30 seconds, I believe, or 28 rather. So the players do have a lot of time to create a play and get a good look at the rim.